Hey YouTube, this is A.R.M coming to you with a comic book review of Guardians of the Galaxy 0.1. I really did like this issue a lot. It sets up for a really good ongoing series. It shows a part of Peter Quill's, aka Star-Lord's, origin that I don't think the general fans knew even before the first series started. This has some really good writing by Brian Michael Bendis and Steve McNiven. His artwork is, as always, is perfect and on point. Just a warning for those of you out here watching the video. This is going to be a page-by-page synopsis with spoilers. So if you got this issue, you haven't read it yet, or if you just don't want to know what's going to happen, I'll just let you know to stop right now because I'm going to give away some spoilers. All right. So it pretty much starts off like a movie. You know, this is it in itself. It's one of the main reasons why I love to read comic books instead of looking at movies so much, because the writing is just the same quality. It's just a cheaper medium and a little bit more personable. So the story starts off with a spaceship landing at a woman's house. She finds a pilot inside. She rescues a pilot, nurses him to health, doesn't call the authorities. They exchange some banter. Eventually he fixes his spaceship. They grow closer while he's fixing his spaceship. Then it comes time for him to leave. She wants him to stay. He has to go. He's part of the Spartax alien race. They're fighting the Badoon. After he takes off, she realizes she's pregnant. Years later, there's a child, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. He's living there in his house with his mother, 20 miles away from anywhere in society. They're pretty much out in the woods. He's a kid. He's noble, and he has some heroic qualities. There's a bully picking on a little foreign girl. He whoops the kid's ass. In this scene, he gets in trouble at school. He goes home. His mom reprimands him, but when she finds out that he was protecting a little girl, she goes upstairs and gets some dinner, get ready for dinner. And then here's where it really becomes movie-like, and you feel bad for the woman, you feel bad for him. She's thinking that her love is coming back, the man who impregnated her so many years ago, and then she gets blasted by the Badoon aliens, who are set to wipe out the Spartax bloodline. So as you can see in this scene, she gets shot through the chest. Let me stop bending my comic books. And then they go upstairs to proceed to kill Peter Quill. Being a spunky young kid, he manages to block all the shots from the aliens' guns. He runs to the closet, gets the shotgun that his mom had. It's the same shotgun his mom held in his father in the opening scene. And he blasts both of them at the same time. And then the weapon his father had left behind fell from the top of the closet. That's what they call the element gun. It's one of Star-Lord's key weapons. So he grabs the gun, he runs from the house as the alien ship destroys it and explodes. The kid hits a tree, he blacks out, wakes up in the hospital. They're saying that they assume it was a gas leak. They feel bad for him. The nurse says the paramedics found his toy gun and they give it to him in the hospital. Even though it's alien-like and unrealistic looking, I would think that it would feel really heavy and weapon-like. And why would they give that to a kid in the hospital? But okay, whatever. The paramedics gave it to the nurse gave him his element gun in the hospital. And then he goes to the present day where he's telling the story to Tony Stark on a space station with his other members of the group. There's Drax, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Gamora, Peter Quill himself, and Tony Stark is Iron Man. I guess he was just getting them caught up because Iron Man apparently is one of the members of the group. And then in the next issue will be an official part 1 of this series, Guardians of the Galaxy. You can see Iron Man in his new costume. I like how it looks. A little different from his Earth costume. It's pretty cool they put Iron Man on this team, because I remember during the Civil War, the Guardians of the Galaxy was fighting the annihilation wave that was coming, and it seemed stupid that the heroes were on Earth fighting while Peter Quill and the Guardians of the Galaxy were out in outer space, you know, pretty much protecting Earth on a grander level. So there you have it. That's just a quick rundown synopsis review of Guardians of the Galaxy 0.1. I hope you enjoyed this quick look of the book. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and everyone have a good day. Peace.